Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth signs. This might be an emotionally draining week for you. So you are being urged to really dig deep and show your strength, find your strength. Look at this card here. You might feel quite under attack by life, not in a terrible way, but there's definitely this feeling here that you are out of energy. Even though you're an earth sign, this Queen of Wands in reverse is showing up either somebody in your life, fire sign energy, female, acting not with the best of integrity, or you're just feeling like you've got no energy. Something has knocked the wind out of your sails, if you like. And the 8th house here, what have we got there? Mercury in the 8th house. So that is news of transformation. That is really an ending followed by a new beginning. It can be quite grueling. So the 8th house rules the mysteries of life, sex, death, other people's money, lump sums of money. So big tax refunds or tax bills, marital property. So these are all the kind of areas where you could be required to show some strength or find your strength this week, even though you are feeling quite upside down in this. You are being urged to really keep your balance. So don't run off the rails this week. Look, there is a lot of beautiful emotion here as well. So it is a very unusual combination of things here. We have the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment, but that doesn't really seem to be fitting with the rest of the energy. This card is also the card of happily single and emotionally self-contained. So just read from this what suits your situation. I asked for clarity on this because it is a very unusual card to show up in a reading of this tone. And we got another unusual one. This is galloping on to a new project or a new path in life with enthusiasm, fire and passion, which is quite different to not having enthusiasm, fire and passion, is to not having any. So there is some fuel for your fire in a way, and it's going to come from your self-love, it seems. More evidence of this change is this forked road card that came out. So there might just be an ending of one part of your life and the beginning of another, or you might literally have a choice that you need to make. It seems to be to do with home and family and where your heart is. Happy home, security, love, kindness, family, peace, and whatever that means to you. But there is the Pearl card here, which does indicate the beauty achieved after pain. So the wisdom, the beautiful wisdom that you gain after a painful episode in your life or a series of hardships, it does leave a beautiful gift inside the oyster. So you are being asked to focus on that. But let's see what else the universe wants to say about this. Well, there's fast movement, or again, news coming in that seems to be about a separation, something painful, a disappointment. And the Empress card came out in reverse. So it is a real feeling of a lack of abundance or lack of stability as well, because the Empress is so grounded on the throne, and in reverse, it's, it feels quite scattered, chaotic energy rather than grounded, serene energy. So make of that what you will. It could be a separation or something like that, where you are being urged to rely more on yourself, your self-love. That is where you're going to find your strength. And it really does feel like these two cards are related here, with the dude kind of forcing his opinions or a document on this lady. And it's sort of, I don't know, and then Queen of Wands being in reverse. So it feels like these ladies are both quite beleaguered. And then we've got the Empress beleaguered as well. Now, you don't have to be a woman, female, for this to be talking to you. This is the feminine principle of receiving, being receptive. So you might just be receiving this onslaught of news and a fork in the road that you have to kind of get your head around. And it might be quite challenging, and you might really struggle to find the reward in this, the beauty, the value, the wisdom. And if you can't see it yet, just know that it will come. But let's see. advice can the universe give about energies to lean away from and energies to lean into? So the Empress came out in energies to lean away from. Wow. So this is like, keep away from succumbing to this feeling of chaos. If there is a mother figure or an older woman in your life, this is the sort of the archetype of the mother. If there is some negativity around a person who's maybe being emotionally manipulative, lean away from that. But it feels like this is you. Sort of lean away from the chaos of this. Wow, really interesting. Energy to lean towards is the King of Pentacles, but in reverse. King of Pentacles is so stable, mature and reliable, and does things by the book, the old-fashioned way, slowly and surely. So I'm going to ask for clarification on this. Why lean towards the King of Pentacles in reverse? Why lean towards that? Please clarify. Well, you're being asked to lean towards this is a bitter dispute. It's the opposite of a bitter dispute. It could be solving a rift with someone that you're in separation from. I am a bit confounded, I won't lie. Let me ask one more time for clarification on energy to lean towards. King of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in the upright. Logic. Lean towards this King of Swords. This is masculine energy that takes action, that is cool and decisive using logic. And it's about being quite straightforward about what you're saying. Cut and dried is what came to mind. So lean into this energy where you've got boundaries, you've got the sword of justice and truth in your hand pretty much, and you're not afraid to wield it. And it feels like there's this passive feminine energy or scattered feminine energy. It feels like you've got to take a bit of control. Take control, be more action orientated on this, and don't just be taken along for a ride. If things are going wrong, don't be passive. Okay, well, there is victory ahead for you in whatever this situation is, and it's going to be so much better than you can imagine. So whatever you're thinking now, try and focus on the bright side, and know whatever painful situation this might be that is going to need you to dig deep, find your courage, find your strength. There will be victory for you, and you can, be sure that it is going to be some kind of glorious new beginning that is going to lead, it feels, to security for you. Now, this could be romantic, a deep soul tie with someone. The Twin Flames card came out of this deck. Soul partner, eternal connection. So that might illuminate the situation for some of you. There might just be a very stressful rebuilding of a relationship. There is a portal here that you are going through. So it seems to be you are crossing into a new part of your life in the coming weeks. What else is on here? Infinite mind, awakening consciousness. So there may be revelations that come to you that, new understanding of life and the meanings of your situation. But it does really feel like you are journeying from one place to another. And there could be quite a bit of passion involved in it too. So there is some kind of decision to make here. Maybe there is a King of Pentacles in reverse and a King of Swords in your future. So that would be maybe someone who's not very stable right now, not very financially secure right now. And this is Mr. Logic. So it can be a woman as well, can be female energy. It's so interesting. There are two people there of energy to lean towards. So see if that represents something to you. So that is a very strange energy for the week. I hope it makes sense to you as things unfold. So take it as it resonates for you. But if you would like your own personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy on the next part of your journey.